Do you think it's presumptuous if you're leading a meeting to, in a pre-email to each person who's participating, to assign specific responsibilities within that meeting or specific areas that you would like them to touch upon?
Not only is it not that,
Yeah.
this is a good thing. And let me give you an example. We talk sometimes about introverts and extroverts at work. And if you think about a meeting, topics come up. You can't plan everything. In fact, even though you heard me say agendas, I often say you do have to let it go a little outside because that's where the creativity and innovation happens and you can't schedule that. But if you are going to have a meeting, say, well, we need to decide this. And at the meeting you say, here's all the relevant information, go. What happens? The extroverts say, okay, well, I have an idea. And what if we do this? And they're jumping in and they're engaged. And the introverts are saying, oh, wait, everyone be quiet. Please be quiet. I need to focus and think. And they get drowned out. What I recommend is you want to give the introverts that space. And we're using extroverts and introverts as just more thinking modes, but that's the common labels we use to give people that quiet time. Now, one way to do that is ahead of time and say, here's what we're going to be doing. So take some time to think about it the night before, an hour before, whenever works for you. And that gives them time to have the quiet and think, and they can go and say, okay, I've got my notes, so I'm going to read off what I wrote. Or even within the meeting, I'll sometimes say, all right, everyone take 3 minutes before we start to speak. Now, when you do that, the extroverts go nuts. No, I just want to speak. Just let me speak. I think best when I speak. But the introverts really appreciate the time. And you're just flipping it because the introverts were having frustration when everyone was speaking at once. So now you're just balancing it out in the meeting.